Okay, well, this is Jenny, and I'm going to show you my garden today. I've tried this YouTube thing before, didn't keep up with it. But anyway, I'm hoping I'll keep a good record of how my garden's growing this year. That's my Sophie. She's my Chi, and she's a mess. Okay, these are winter squashes. Not sure which ones they are because they were each in a variety pack. So there's Lakota, acorn, spaghetti squash, and butternut. I don't know which is which. This is a sugar pumpkin that bloomed this morning. I don't know if they're supposed to bloom this early because they're so small, but we'll see how they grow. These are summer squashes. I have one crook neck and one straight neck. I'm not sure which is which. I didn't mark them. And this is a sugar baby watermelon. This is my Better Boy tomato plant, and I have 7 tomatoes, which this is the largest, and they've been growing pretty well. This was my insurance policy. I started the rest of my plants from seeds, and didn't know if they'd make it, so bought that one. These are my other tomato plants, and I think they're going to make it. They look like they're doing pretty well. They were very leggy at the beginning, and I buried most of the stems, so hopefully those are all taking root. But not sure which ones each of these are either because they got so tangled up and a mess whenever I was growing the seedlings. So anyway, I've got a Rutgers, a Brandywine, the San Marzano, yellow pear, Sweetie, Sweet 100, no, sorry, Super Sweet 100, I think is what it was called. I don't know if I remember anything else. Maybe it'll jump out at me later. Anyway, I don't know which is which. These are zucchinis. I believe this is a Black Beauty zucchini, and this is the 8-ball zucchini. Another sugar baby watermelon, cantaloupe, and this is a pepper that I grew from a mini pepper that I bought at Sam's earlier in the year. Who knows what it is? It was probably a hybrid, so there's no telling what it'll grow to be, but I thought it'd be a neat experiment. This is also another pepper, the same kind. It actually has a bloom that's come up on it, so I don't know if that one will grow. We'll just see what it is. Okay, now on to my bigger garden bed. Sorry, there's lots of lawn mowers going at this time, airplanes, all kinds of mess. This is my back garden bed, and I've got plenty of good springtime stuff growing. I've got beets here in the front, and some tender pick bush green beans here in these 2 squares. I've got some cucumber vines growing with some teeny baby cucumbers. Let me see if I can get close enough. I don't know if you can see that. Teeny little baby cucumbers under those blossoms. I've got some shelling peas. I don't remember what kind. Those are burr piano on the bottom. They're supposed to be sturdy enough to grow on their own, but they're not going to make it, I don't think. These are sugar super snap peas. And these are Kentucky Wonder green beans. Been growing pretty well. No blooms yet. Another sugar snap pea, another shelling pea, and another burr piano pea down there at the bottom. Another cucumber. It's going along my trellis that I built yesterday. I think I've been pretty creative using all of the supplies that I had left of the person who lived here at the house before me. More tender pick green beans. Let's see if I can get close enough to show some of the little baby green beans. Teeny tiny little green beans. I don't think those are in focus, but they sure are cute. More beets. I had some lettuce here, but I pulled it out yesterday. It was just crazy. And this broccoli, don't know if that's normal. It was pretty leggy when I bought it, and it was a start. And it's just gotten so big. I just don't know if it's going to make it. I don't know if that's normal. These are carrots all along the front. And then I've got some ruby Swiss chard, some kale, Bright Light Swiss chard. This is the one that my daughter likes just because it's pretty. More carrots along the front. This is an eggplant that nearly died. I had an aphid infestation early on, and when I first put it out, I thought it was dead, but it came back. And in the shade of the enormous broccoli plant is another eggplant. You can see the difference. The one that's getting sunlight, the one that's not. And then this is a California Wonder bell pepper, and it's also not getting much light, so I don't know if it's going to do anything. I had some onions growing. I'm going to need to pull those. I've got some there, also underneath that broccoli plant, and I'm probably going to pull those as well as this lettuce. It's just grown so tall, I think it's just going to get bitter soon, so I need to go ahead and pull it. Anyway, this is my garden. I got my garden beds at Sam's. I thought they were really neat. Good price, $40 for 2 squares. They're 3.5 feet by 7. That's what I bought for $40. So anyway, it's a little challenging trying to figure out the squares to make square foot gardening, but I just kept a half of a foot on the edge and just planted carrots on the side. So anyway, hopefully I'll keep this up and keep a good record of my gardening. This is my first garden ever, so I've been awful excited about it. My husband's tired of it because we've made such a huge financial investment. But anyway, I think it's going to be well worth it. I hope that God's going to bless this. So anyway, bye.